What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and now is the most exciting time to be a streamer. I know a whole lot of stuff just went down with Mixer and we're going to get into that, but hear me out, watch the entire video. I'm going to be breaking down why this is the best opportunity of your lifetime as a streamer. So this video is going to be split into three parts. Number one, we're going to have a recap of what happened with Mixer. Number two, we're also going to be getting into what happened with Ninja and Shroud and what they should be doing and all that sort of stuff. And three, I'm going to be discussing what you should be doing as a streamer. Not necessarily if you've come from Mixer and deciding whether you should go onto Facebook or Twitch or any other streaming site. You as a streamer, no matter what platform you're on. So if you do like this video, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. But let's get into part number one, the recap. So in a really cruel and vile act, Mixer came out on Twitter and announced that they got bought out by Facebook Gaming. Now, this isn't the kind of shit that happens over a casual Sunday brunch to say, oh, hey, do you want to come buy my streaming platform? Yeah. This shit happened over months and months of planning. I'm not an industry expert, and I don't claim to be, but I'm also not stupid. This stuff takes months of planning. The saddest thing is that they didn't tell anyone. So when I went onto Mixer today, I saw people literally crying in their streams because as small content creators, they're building communities, they're starting to get a name for themselves. Their affiliation status or whatever it's called on Mixer is now gone. So to a lot of people, the idea of growing a community on Mixer, it was such a great idea, but now it's just out the window. And the only way that Mixer thought it was good to deliver that message was with a tweet. Pretty much came out to say, hey, look, hope you like Facebook Gaming because that's where we're going now. Now, we'll get into how viable Facebook Gaming is in the last part of the video, but I wanted to get into topic number two, which is Ninja and Shroud. These guys made bank, okay? The rumor was that they signed a 3-year contract with Mixer, and because they're now considered null and void, they got paid out the entire contract amount without having to fulfill the time frame on those contracts. Pretty sweet. Ninja got paid out $30 million for streaming. I think he jumped over in August. So for about a year, he got $30 million for about a year. Shroud got $10 million for 6 months. So for them, it's best case scenario because as you can see, and I made a past video about this, their viewership tanked when making the move to Mixer. And this is the thing that really annoyed me about Mixer. You acquired two of the biggest streamers in the world. Ninja actually was number one in the world. But you also got Shroud, who was pretty much up there as well. You acquired two of the biggest streamers in the world and you've done nothing with them. You put them onto a stagnant site, you pay all this money for them, and you just let them sit there. There's no incentive to go over to Mixer. You didn't invite anyone onto the site or have anything that was new and exciting to go over to Mixer. Yeah, you have the streamer, but people don't care enough about the streamer to jump over to the new site. There was nothing about it. People were saying it was hard to use. It was confusing. Setting up an account was a pain in the ass. There's all these things that were working against Mixer that just made it not worth watching their favorite streamers anymore. So Ninja and Shroud walked away with a ton of money and they didn't need to fulfill the time restriction or the amount of years on their contract. So they got full money for a fraction of the time. Perfect way to go out. Absolutely, congratulations to both of them. Very well deserved. As a result of these contracts being null and void, they are now free agents to go ahead and do what they want now. What I mean by this is that they can go ahead and stream to whatever platform they so choose. Shroud, I think his home should be on Twitch. He is loved on Twitch. Everyone in the Twitter comments on his tweet are saying, please come back to Twitch. We'll love to have you back. So I really think that Shroud should come back to Twitch. He can sign a new exclusivity deal with Twitch, get back on being a partner, all that sort of stuff, get paid, return to his former viewership, and it'll be like he never left. 6 months for $10 million. I can't get over that still. Ninja is a little more complicated. If you don't know, the way that Ninja and Twitch left, it was extremely poorly handled. Twitch went ahead and deleted his account and then they brought it back. and then they removed pretty much everything, and then there was porn streaming on his page. It was a complete shit show. And the thing is that Twitch didn't delete anyone else's channel. Shroud's channel's still there. They didn't delete his channel, but they deleted Ninja's. So the way that they handled Ninja leaving the platform was also very, very disappointing. So I don't think Ninja will be coming back to Twitch because that bridge has been burned. What I do think Ninja should be doing, and this will segue into the last part of the video, I think he should start streaming on YouTube. Now again, I don't want to take away from the people who are small streamers and heavily rely on any kind of income or the community built on Mixer. It absolutely sucks. And I'm not trying to get away from that. I completely understand the impact that this has made on you as a content creator, thinking you're going to go to something that's new and something that's going to expand to be something viable, only to be told that, hey, you have 30 days to get off the site. But in saying that, the numbers don't lie. Now stick with me. I completely empathize with the people on Mixer, but stick with me. Let's go to the third point as to what you should be doing as a streamer. So what I mean by the numbers don't lie, even with the acquisition of Shroud and Ninja, Mixer was a dying platform. With the acquisition of two of the biggest streamers in the world, your platform is still dead. Yes, you went ahead and bought two of the biggest streamers and you brought them over to a new platform, but there was no incentives for new users to come over and watch them. Nothing at all. And even with the acquisition, the growth of Mixer in terms of viewership, it was hardly anything at all. I think it was like less than 1% after the acquisition. That is a piss poor effort. So no wonder why they got bought out by Facebook. For Microsoft, I'm sure they just used it as a write-off and said, yep, cool, take it. It's clearly not working for us, go ahead. But this is where I want to get into what you should be doing. So if you are on Mixer and you got told this news, a few days ago from when this is going to go up, or you are a streamer on Twitch, I want to let you know about one statistic that blew my mind today when I was looking into website statistics. Yes, I look into website statistics. I'm a weirdo like that, but I just like to know the numbers. Now, what I mean by I can empathize with people on Mixer, but they should have seen it coming, is that there was no growth on Mixer. When you acquire people of that caliber and there is still no growth on that website, you are on a sinking ship. And the fact that people use the argument of, Mixer has less people on there, therefore it's easier to grow. No. On average, Mixer has 2 viewers per streamer, whereas Twitch has about 20 to 25 viewers per streamer. But I want to get into YouTube. YouTube is going to be the titan of the streaming world. Listen to this. In 2018, YouTube statistics show that 50 billion hours of gaming content was watched on YouTube over the course of the year. Again, in 2018. This total was run up by over 200 million YouTube users who log in to watch gaming content on a daily basis. 200 million people log into YouTube every day to watch gaming related content. Twitch was celebrating their all-time peak viewership at 60 million on the PS5 reveal. YouTube has 200 million people logging in daily like it's a casual Tuesday. Twitch was celebrating 60 million. YouTube has 200 million on the daily. If YouTube go ahead and make some kind of streaming user interface better than what they have now, because at the moment it's just in the bottom left hand corner of your user or whoever the account belongs to has a little red icon to say they're live. It's rubbish. If they go ahead and make a really good user interface, pretty much their version of Twitch built into their site, Twitch is done. At the moment, I still think it is most beneficial to stream on Twitch, but once YouTube starts making moves, that's where you need to be. So what should you be doing as a streamer right now? You need to be making original content on YouTube. Start building your audience on YouTube. Most streamers who jump from Twitch to YouTube grew exponentially. Most streamers who jumped from Twitch to Mixer were dead in the water. There are exceptions both ways. However, on the whole and on the majority, People who moved to YouTube grew, people who moved to Mixer died, and now that website is dead. Should you go to Facebook gaming? Sure. Look, there is a benefit to Facebook gaming in the fact that you don't have to start from scratch. You start with your friends on Facebook. It's an inbuilt community or team already. But on the flip side, it's Facebook. When people talk about Facebook, they think it's sleazy, it's slimy, they harvest all your data, and there's no privacy and there's all these breaches. It's people don't have a very fond idea or perception of Facebook. But it has the benefit of that built-in audience. Mixer never had that. Go over to YouTube, they have the discoverable algorithms. So on the majority, when you're watching a video, their next recommended video is pretty in line with what your interests are, because they take your watch history and what you're currently watching, use your algorithms and pump out a video that they think, if they're watching this, they might also like this, and it keeps them on the site for longer, which means more money for them. Their algorithm is pretty good. So YouTube has this algorithm to keep you on the site for longer. Now, if you're making original content of value on YouTube, you are building your community already. When you're building your community on YouTube, when you go live, that community that likes your content on YouTube are more inclined to stay on YouTube to watch you live. Again, 200 million people in 2018 are consuming gaming related content on the daily. These are just numbers that Twitch cannot compete with. And as I said before, for now, I think Twitch is still the best place to stream. In the future, I'd say give it maybe a year or two, depending on when YouTube can actually act and improve their user interface, they will take over. So if you are someone who was on Mixer and you don't know what to do, I would suggest probably get back onto Twitch, or, and this is what I'm going to be doing as well, I'm going to be trying streaming on YouTube. So I normally stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on twitch.tv/PixelSean at about 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. What I'm going to be doing is keeping Monday, Tuesday on Twitch, and then using the Thursday stream to try out YouTube. And I want to have a little trial for myself. I might do it for about a month, and I want to see how much I can grow on YouTube versus me growing on Twitch. So 2 days on Twitch, 1 day on YouTube. But here's the thing, the top 3 are going to be YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook gaming. I don't think Facebook gaming will ever take over. That's always going to be a third. Twitch just don't have the benefits of YouTube's algorithm. It just doesn't at all. It cannot compete. It also doesn't have the benefit of starting with a friends list like Facebook. So when you come onto Twitch, you're starting from zero. Same as YouTube, but you have the added benefit and advantage of their discoverable algorithms. Twitch don't have your algorithms and you don't have an inbuilt audience, so you're starting from zero and you are a drop in the ocean, and trying to get discovered on Twitch is impossible. To summarize, what should you be doing as a streamer? Making original content of value, putting it on YouTube. I would recommend, if you're coming from Mixer, maybe go back onto Twitch, or even give YouTube gaming a try. And why not give it a go? If your streaming platform Mixer has gone to shit, why not try out YouTube? Don't see this as a, oh, why me? See this as a try me. See it as an opportunity to move your content and your streams forward into the next level. This really might be a blessing in disguise for a lot of you. So I would definitely recommend that you start looking into the numbers of the site, because this will happen time and time and time again. And while I can empathize with the small streamers who did have their channels removed, it was coming a mile away. And I really think that people who are streaming need to be looking into the numbers of the platform you're using. You should not have any brand loyalty. The only time you should have brand loyalty is if that brand is loyal to you. If I quit Twitch now, no one on Twitch would give a shit. Twitch wouldn't even notice. This is what I'm saying. If you have a brand that doesn't give a shit about you as a streamer, because at the end of the day, they don't. You are a number, and people try to trick themselves, say, oh, my streaming platform cares about me. They don't. They only care about you if you're massive. They don't care about small streamers. So, end of the day, when you have a company that doesn't care about you as a streamer, why should you care about that company? If you can get a better deal, or if you can get better exposure using something else, Make the jump. The more you can put yourself out there on different platforms, the higher chance you have of growing. So as a streamer, spread your shit everywhere. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope I answered all the questions. If you have any questions or any concerns about this Mixer ordeal or what you should be doing, please leave a comment down in the section below. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts about this whole thing, or if you have any questions or concerns. Please go ahead and give me a follow on twitch.tv/PixelSean, and also on this YouTube channel. I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be trialing it out on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. All my other information is in the description below. I hope this video wasn't too rambly, but thank you again guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Okay, bye.